Good morning, dear students. Today, numerical method, we are going to see about trapezoidal and Simpson's rule. Myself, Pushpalata from Department of Mathematics. So, we have numerical differentiation and integration. In numerical integration, we have trapezoidal rule, Simpson's rule. In Simpson's rule, we have two rules. One is Simpson's 1/3 rule, the another one is Simpson's 3/8 rule. First, we have to evaluate the integral, single integral. Here the function is sin x dx, that is f of x is sin x. Using trapezoidal rule and Simpson's rule, that is here that is f of x. F of x is nothing but y. Therefore, we have to write y equal to sin x. Here the given interval is 0 to pi by 2. We have to choose the value of h. Our wish, we have to choose the value of h is pi by 10 or pi by 5, pi by 20, our wish. If the intervals are lengthy, the answer is so accurate. So we have to take the intervals are very lengthy. So for that, first we have to write, make a tablet column. First we have to write the value of x and then y. So starting interval is 0 and the ending interval is pi by 2. 10 pi by 20, simplifying this, we get pi by 2. Here h value is common difference, that is h is pi by 20. First one is 0, just add pi by 20 to the first one, we get pi by 20. Next again add pi by 20, we get 2 pi by 20. Again add 3 pi by 20, 4 pi by 20, 5 pi. Repeated this up to we get a 10 pi by 20. Solving this, we get pi by 2. Here the upper limit is nothing but pi by 2, lower limit is 0. So our aim is lower limit is 0 and upper limit is pi by 2. So this is the x value. Just substitute the x value in the given function. The given function is y equal to sin x. So y equal to sin, here the x value is 0, sin 0, 0. Next we have to find out the value of sin pi by 20. Using the calculator, fixing the radian mode, sin pi by 20, we get the value. Similarly, find out all the values of sin values. So we get all the values. Just name it as this value is y0, this is y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8, y9. So our formula is from y0 to y9. So first rule is trapezoidal rule. This trapezoidal rule formula is integral a to b y dx equal to h by 2 into sum of the first and last ordinate. That is the first ordinate is y0, the last ordinate is y10. So sum of the first and last ordinate plus 2 into remaining ordinates, 2 into remaining all the values. So here h is pi by 20, here h value is pi by 20. Substitute h by pi by 20, 2 into 20, 40. y0 value is 0 and the last y10 value is 1, 0 plus 1 plus 2 into, add this remaining values except the first one and last one and multiplying 2 and add with these numbers and simplifying, we get the value for integral a to b y dx by trapezoidal rule. Next one is Simpson's 1/3 rule. Simpson's 1/3 rule is nothing but in trapezoidal rule we have h by 2, but Simpson's 1/3 means here we have h by 3. So formula is sum of the first and last ordinates plus 2 into even ordinates, that is y2, y4, y6, y8 except the first and last, plus 4 into odd ordinates except the first and last. Here h value is pi by 20, just substitute h by 5 by 20 divided by 3 and substitute all the values and simplifying after multiplying pi by 20, we get the value of integral a to b y dx by Simpson's 1/3 rule. The another rule is Simpson's 3/8 rule. Every rule has a one rule. For trapezoidal rule, we have the interval length is any interval length we use trapezoidal. But in Simpson's 1/3 rule, the interval length is even. Then we use the Simpson's 1/3 rule. Here the interval length is even because 10 items are there, even. So we use the Simpson's 1/3 rule. Similarly, if you have to use the 3/8 rule, means the interval length is multiples of 3. But here the interval length is 10. It is not a multiple of 3. So we can't apply the Simpson's 3/8 rule. Thank you.